Okay, we're gonna go straight into this, and that's because I forgot that I'm doing yoga at 6 p.m. So my original plan of like going, taking some time outside, sort of chilling, and using that time to sort of like switch my mental headspace from work to personal, which I'll admit it sometimes looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and has a TPS report. Um, but yeah, so we're just gonna dive right into it. And specifically, we're gonna go and take a quick look at the SQL chapter. And yeah, yeah, let's do that. Do do do. What are we gonna do here? Oh yeah, okay. Very brief. Look at starting to update the SQL/data frame/data set chapter for high performance Spark 2. Cool. So we're gonna do this, super brief, super brief. Alexa, how long is on my timer? Fantastic. So we've got a little bit of time, and we are gonna do what we can. And yeah, yeah. So what exactly is it that we're hoping to do? Ooh, I need to unlock my phone. Go over here. So, SQL chapter, all kinds of fun. All kinds of fun. This diagram, a little old, still good, still accurate. Specifically, yeah, thinking about moving that part to an earlier chapter, debating if we should make a data class version. It's the Python equivalent of it. The one that I wanted to look at is where I sort of left off writing earlier. I don't know. It's been a while. It's down. Where is it? Down here? No. Custom expressions. So custom expressions are really great concept in Spark. They let us go beyond what you can do with user-defined functions. And actually, let's take a look. Yeah. Custom expressions let us go beyond Spark's UDFs. Performance at the cost of a unstable API. At the cost of an unstable API. I think that's accurate. Seems accurate to me. So then we go down here. We've got like, this is codegen fallback. Talk about this. Okay, right, there we go. So we were gonna update a simple custom expression. Now let's go over here. It's gonna be inside of, I think it was inside of Spark testing base. I think it was actually inside of test. No. Oh wait, maybe. Unary. Great. And so this is going to be, it's in, this is where it is. It's all core SRC. So there we go. custom, what is this called? Sample Spark expression test. Okay. There we go. Import changes. Okay. So we're going to add a tag to it to make it more easy to include. And I don't super remember the syntax for that. There we go. Tag. Tag crashing, Max? I don't do that very often. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's restart LSP. Huh. That's a no Barinos. Okay. We're not going to bother with LSP because it's having a rough day today. Figure out why it's having a rough day later. That's life. Oh, cool. Cool. All right. Simple. Yeah, tag is going to be unary. And then end. And so then we're going to say tag unary. And then the cool thing is in the eventual document, this chunk of the code will automatically be included. I like it. Tag the unary expression so we can auto include. All right, cool. Sample custom expression. Janino. Okay, expand out with more examples of how to dev a custom UDF. Okay. Yeah. Okay, did we walk through what you need to do? Get the Java types. Get the input value. Output of the previous expression. And set the result of child. Yeah. Okay. So that's the simplest version. It's the simplest custom expression that we can sort of write. So that's yeah. Hmm. Doot. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah. Um, so that's, I mean, that's, is that good enough? I don't know. This, I mean, it's not a most, um, I don't know. Yeah, it's not, yeah, it's a bit out there. Ooh, okay, yeah, actually, we can link this to, this, yeah. Um, hmm, uh, external example of, yeah, figuring out how to write, custom expressions. Best guide is likely looking at, Spark's own expressions. Um, doot, doot, doot. Yeah. Yeah, most of which uh most of which I'm uh directed. I might also want to take a look at um doot, doot, uh uh which adds is one of the few external OSS implementations of Spark expressions. Okay, custom encoders. You didn't finish writing it. Yeah. Okay. A, the API is not guaranteed to be stable between. So I do have my little um, Dude. R or Spark SQL, Spark building. Because those are my custom expressions. And then we're gonna go yep. Um, how do we use custom encoders? Okay. Here we go. Yes. Um, assuming that you have created a custom expression that encodes data, we can create a Scala implicit so that Spark will use your encoder. In place of its internal encoders. For example, my alt encoder, for example, to use my alt encoder to use my just binary alt encoder on arrays, you would add and then we're going to also link to the encoder just in case anyone is like super stoked about more examples of the encoder. I don't think they're going to be, but you know, sorry, not more examples. Is it even a special case? Yeah. Cool. Okay, so up next is user-defined table functions. And then the other thing to do here, in addition to user-defined table functions, go, what is this? What's the section that we're in? I wish it had a like go to section button or showed me where I was. Yeah, that's the code gen. Oh, query optimizer. Okay. So, yeah, this is stuff we need to write. Understanding Spark AQE, etc. Optimizer rules you should understand and working around them. Yeah, and this is the other thing that I need to do, which is adding your own Spark optimizer rule, which I'm like 90% sure you can. Let's go take a look at optimizer.scala. Extended. Huh. Base section state builder. Okay. Base section state builder. Extended. Yes. I do not want to restart metals because it's having a tough day for whatever reason. Okay. Extended. Custom. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, okay. So here we go. Yeah. There we go. So let's go make a note of that. Um, adding adding your own or go adding optimizer rules. Should we, or maybe we should have a section on, yeah, let's go, or let's extension. Yeah. Okay. Spark session. So far we've largely talked about what Spark SQL and what Spark does. Yeah, no. You can also, many of these components, Spark can be extended, including the optimizer. Optimizer of, yeah, including the optimizer. Yeah. Let's go. Spark section extensions are often used to including the optimizer. Spark session extensions, what do we call them? Yeah, are most frequently used by catalogs, Iceberg or Delta Lake, add additional functionality. You can have multiple extensions registered at the same time. You can have multiple extensions registered at the same time. So if you use yeah. Yeah. So if you want to use Iceberg and Delta together, over a multi-catalog. Important not only for catalog support, but if you add your own extension, it's still using yours. Yeah. Spark session extensions are generally pretty yes. As with the custom expression API, session extensions experimental and subject main working versions. In fact, when we look at Rabbit's Iceberg, building support, apart. Get rid of these. Version of Spark. What's a good example we do? Yeah. I don't want to add a pre-CBO rules. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you can use extensions to add many kinds of optimizers. Probably the easiest and thankfully most impactful are many kinds of, I don't want to just say optimizers, are the regular optimizers, which work on logical plans. You can geek out and use pre-transformations to make your SQL queries more efficient. This is potentially important if you start making extensive use of custom expressions. For example, if you wrote your own accelerated filter class, filter expression, Spark would not know to push your filter down in the same way with its built-in filter expressions. Yeah. For demonstration, we will. Okay, and then we're going to tag this. Continue from here. Working thought is make a filter that to make optimizer rule. Alexa, stop. Which introduces null checks for any null intolerant operations. Cool. There we go. That was my Alexa telling me it's time to go get ready for yoga. It's 6 o'clock. It's not too far, but I should like do that thing where I get ready to leave the house. To that end, got my fantastic jacket because it might be cold outside. Thank you everyone for joining. It's been great. I hope to see you all around tomorrow. Tentatively, my plan for the workday tomorrow is tomorrow afternoon we're gonna work on auto tuning Spark using a project out of Qubel called Spark Lens. So if that's something that sounds like it's your cup of tea, I hope you will join me for that. Have a lovely rest of your day, folks. Bye. Oh wait, I guess let's go. This. Oh, I need some coffee. Okay. What else was I gonna say? Um, Coffee, yoga. Oh yeah. If you're so inclined, I'd encourage you to hang around and listen to Booty. I'm not going to be able to as much this time because I got stuff to do, yoga, but they're amazing folk.